So, Kingdom Rush Alliance released. The community is more alive than it's ever been before, and it's all good in the hood. Most people are really excited about it. However, I am not one of those people. I feel like I should be, and I definitely want to be, but that's just not the case. If you were looking forward to this channel getting back on track, I have to disappoint you. There won't be any videos of Alliance on this channel. So, do I think that this game is even worse than Vengeance? Not at all. In fact, Vengeance is a low bar, so I would actually say it's quite a lot better. From what I did play, the towers seem much more balanced this time around, and they have less overlap, so picking certain towers over others is more rewarding. The double hero system is also tied into the upgrading system. Maybe this isn't the most impactful or balanced, as I said, like it's kind of limited how much I've played the game, but at least it's not just here's 2 heroes, have fun, and whatever. Just add something new, which I was afraid it was going to be, but it's not. I have my gripes too, of course, like why has the Iron and Heroics just been completely gutted? At this point, why are they even here? You get no rewards, there are no restrictions besides the obligatory tower restrictions on Irons. This is a trend carried over from Vengeance, but what makes this even more sad is that I feel like the new hero system could be tied into the Heroics as something new. Imagine that some would only allow you to pick a specific hero loadout to push you into trying new combinations. Maybe some would only allow you Alliance heroes, or others would allow you Dark Army heroes only. And maybe even some would allow you none, preferably in the early game, but might as well just throw in a curveball even once in a while, in my opinion. The content of the challenges are hardly interesting. Every once in a while, maybe you'll see an interesting wave composition, but that's like it. Now, I don't know if it's because I only played the challenges from the first area, where they didn't want to get them too elaborate, or they couldn't make them too challenging because of less and more straightforward enemies, but that's just why they need restrictions anyway. Once again, the game features unskippable cutscenes, and it appears to have normal targeting. My fave, I can't fathom why this is not gone yet. And there's no encyclopedia, and I never knew I would miss the encyclopedia so much, but I actually do. Now that it's gone. Apparently I've just been taking the encyclopedia completely for granted. But as my viewers have told me, it's apparently replaced by having to click on the enemies and then you can click on the enemy icon to see the info card. But like, how is someone even supposed to know this? Unless the game told you and I didn't pay attention, that's always a possibility. And if so, then I stand corrected. I only knew because someone told me. Actually multiple people, and first I didn't even understand what they meant. I thought they just meant clicking on enemies, and I was like confused as hell. That was always been in the game. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. But even so, I mostly want to check enemy stats while I'm actually not playing a level. I don't know if that's just me or whatever. I mean, I like the addition. It's fine as an add-on, but like just bring back the encyclopedia. I really see it just feels like a downgrade when it's suddenly not here. The UI and controls feel more smooth than Vengeance, which had this like weird hit detection in the tower menu. But it's still not as smooth as the other games, which brings my enjoyment down. I'd hoped it'd been like as smooth now as it was. Now they went back to the same engine again. All in all, the game did turn out a lot better than I thought. Some of the main concerns I had were smoothed out, but still, it wasn't enough. This should have been the game that came out in 2018, and if it did, I would have been all over it. But unfortunately, it's 2024, which means it's now been 10 years since Origins came out, which was the last game put out by Ironhide that I actually enjoyed. In this decade, I filled the time by going back to those first 3 games, where I knew I wouldn't be let down. The amount of things to do with the games, and all the things I wanted to do with them, had inadvertently filled the need for a new game for me. At the same time, my interest in gaming as a whole has waned. I can't remember the last time I checked out a new game. And for the past year or so, I haven't even played anything, unless it was something video related. And I don't think this interest will return, it just is what it is. I have a very one-track mind, and with music being an ever-growing hobby for me, games on YouTube have only continued to be pushed to the side. In this quote-unquote past era of the channel, I've mainly stuck around for the community, and I intend to continue to do so. But I'm not sure how long I'm going to continue to upload videos. For now, there's at least some things left I want to see through, but it will happen at my own pace. Now, I almost feel like I should tie this video up with some clever words of wisdom like Viduka always does at the end of these, I guess, channel updates things, but yeah, it is what it is. I don't know what else to say. So yeah, thanks for listening and have a great day.